There's some real money in the room.
Big Gangsta Williams, how you doing, man?
Wow, what's happening, baby?
Ain't nothing, man. It's an honor and a pleasure to be able to sit down with you, man, here in Fort Worth, Texas, Union Station on the Bob Report, man. How you living?
I'm good, bro. Shout out to Union Station, black-owned business. Y'all got to make sure y'all come out and support.
So, man, let's go ahead and get the elephant out the room, man.
Okay.
I recently saw you and OG Percy online going back and forth. You did. Then I saw y'all come together and do some work.
Why you decided to come at me?
Because it was easy work. I mean, when I say easy work, that means I don't come at nobody I feel like I'm gonna have a real problem with, because I don't want no trouble. Not saying that you were slower than I was, but when I see somebody that I know, I can't say I've been in the game longer than you, but I can say I've been in the game longer than you.
How did that even happen, man? Because that was beautiful for me to see.
Okay, the beef back and forth, the internet beef. Let me just let the world know that the internet beef started because Real Tune had asked me a question. Was like, OG Percy say that there's no such thing as tough guys in prison.
I disagree with him. Again, I would like for him to show me one. Name me one. Just name me one. Name me any that we couldn't go whoop.
And I was like, well, man, I disagree. I said, no, my exact words were, I respectfully disagree with the OG Percy.
Disagree respectfully with the OG said, because there are tough guys in prison. Only problem is, if you one man, you're gonna get slaughtered.
I put some handle on his name and respect it, right?
Yeah.
So he saw opportunity to, to capitalize off it, and me not really paying attention to the internet game at the time. I was on defense at the time, and I was like, what do you think he playing with? And I went back at him, because he said he had some choice words for me. So we was going back and forth. So I had told Tune, I was like, man, because he have a nice sized platform. So I was like, man, you think it'd be, you can get us together, because I don't want to just paint the picture to the world that I'm still on the bull. I put that behind me. So I was like, let's get together on the thing. Then Real Tune, like, man, you kind of hurt the feeling when you say a certain, like the drug part. I didn't know. I was like, well, he calling me a rat, saying the why and doing all his things. So we going back and forward. You have to come out, create the bulletproof emotion. So anything goes on this internet, So I was like, one of my homeboys, Nitty TV, he cool with OG Percy. So I was like, man, he was like, man, I went out and did an interview. I said, man, you wasn't too far from me. I said, man, holler at him, man, and see if we can get together. So he called him, and I was like, look, man, give me the number, man, because I don't like that middleman stuff, So he gave me the OG Percy number, and and once he gave me the number, we called, and Percy was like, look, this is what I'm gonna charge, come on out, I'm gonna give you 2 hours. I was like, okay, let's get it, I was saying? I was like, well, this gonna be real big for the internet. So I went out to the house, and man, we did our thing.
Yeah. What was did you get what you was looking for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say is that by it being the first time, I didn't really prepare. I didn't ask the questions that I wanted to, because when you look at a lot of his interviews, his videos, he have a lot of interesting things to say. So I was like kind of slipping, because I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go freestyle it. Well, I should have prepared, because he's very intelligent.
And he's unorthodox too.
Yeah, man, he not a he's versatile with it.
Yeah.
It's a fact, you know what I'm saying? So it's just whoever interviewing him, they take you to bring it out of him. So I peeped that, and look at this. Doing interviews, it's like when people play chess. What I mean by that, me and you be playing chess right now. The person on the side always see the best move. You hear the ooh, you be like, what I miss? Because you always hear the sound effects on the side, the ads. They're like, ooh, man. Like, whoa. So sometimes you got to get up and then look at the board. What they see, I don't see.
Yeah.
So that's one of them things with him. You got to come off the camera yourself and then review his stuff and check out how he go. And But yeah, I got caught slipping because you know I could have got more out of him.
Yeah,
you know.
He I recently went and sat down with Percy and we had some good dialogue, but like I said, he caught me slipping too, cause he's so cold with it and he been doing it, and it's like, okay, let me go back this way because he done went over there, and you catch him where you catch him at.
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.